Hello, everybody. I want to welcome you to the Team Beachbody webinar. My name's Ken.
My name is Trenny, and you are watching this because somebody you know has invited you to learn more about how you can get healthy, make money, and help others do the same.
That's right. We are pharmacists by day, but we stumbled upon Beachbody in 2013, and we've been having fun ever since. What else?
We also have 2 small kids. We love to travel, and we're hoping one day to make this our full-time job so that we can leave corporate America.
And we have 2 cats.
Oh, yeah.
So let's start off about what is Beachbody. Beachbody was founded in 1998 by John Congdon and Carl Deichler, and they noticed that a lot of the exercise equipment out there were just gimmicks. They weren't really going to help you meet your goals. So they decided to put together programs that were hard work, and they basically were going to meet your goals. When they first started, they came out with a couple programs, and they were having lots of success with them, selling them online.
Yeah, they were doing infomercials with them, and people were buying them, but they discovered that people weren't actually finishing them. Actually, only about 18% of the people were completing the programs. So they came up with this great idea to make these message boards where people could talk with each other and get support and accountability, and they noticed that people were actually now finishing the programs.
Yeah, so if you look here, P90X was one of their most popular programs, but it was an extreme program. But when people saw it on the infomercial, they were thinking, wow, I could do that. So they bought it. And then when they got it home, they opened it up, and it was an hour and 10 minutes of push-ups and pull-ups, which they couldn't do. Yeah. So they had these message boards, and they noticed the people that were actually participating in them were getting much better results. So in 2007, they actually formed something called coaching.
Yep, so they took those 40 people that were on the message boards and asked them to help other people be successful. They set up a compensation plan, and now all of a sudden everybody was finishing their programs.
Not everybody, but
Almost.
a lot. But a
Much
lot
more success.
Yeah, much more successful. So in 2007, 40 people said yes to coaching. And remember, these were just people that were on the message boards for free. They were just helping people. And all of a sudden, they got an option of getting paid to help people. So when you talk about coaching, it doesn't mean you have to pay your coach. Beachbody's paying these people on the back end to help people get through the programs. Actually, Beachbody's motto is end the trend of obesity, which before, when no one was doing the programs, it wasn't working. But now that they had the coaches, it definitely was. But you can see the growth here.
This was actually kind of an older slide. As of 2015, there's over 360,000 coaches now.
That's right.
So coaches, their job is to teach you lifelong skills. So they teach you about the fitness and nutrition, and they set you up for success.
Yep. So since 2007, a ton of programs have come out. If you look here, we have programs that are mostly cardio. We have programs that are mostly weights. But I think one of my favorite ones is T25, which is only 25 minutes a day.
Right. One of my favorites is 21 Day Fix because it gives you short workout programs, but it also teaches you portion control so that your nutrition is on par to get those results you want. Another great one we have is the 3-Day Refresh. Sometimes you just need a little kickstart for your metabolism, and this teaches you how to quickly eat clean and shed some of the weight.
Yep. Now, if you look from the programs from the beginning, from 1998 till now, you see that there's a lot of different programs in there. And that is one of the things that coaching is all about. It helps people decide which program is right for them, whether they need a beginner program, an intermediate program, or an advanced program. We figure out what's best for them. We ask them questions, we show them videos, and help them decide.
Right. We're giving them support and accountability to get those results that they're looking for.
Yep. So this is one of it is actually our #1 continuity product, and it's called Shakeology. And basically, this is not a protein shake. When people call it that, I just cringe. As pharmacists, we know that it's so much more.
Right. So if you ask anybody that drinks Shakeology why they like it so much, a lot of them are going to say, it gives me energy, it helps curb my cravings for chocolate and coffee. What do you like best?
Well, I was thinking like what all the women say, it keeps them regular. I like it because I use it as a snack. I really don't have much time to sit down and eat a lot of stuff at work, but I can shake this up, have it, and within a minute, I have my whole snack and or meal. I can actually use it as a meal if I wanted to.
Healthy fast food on the go.
So what's so great about Shakeology? It has over 70 ingredients in there. And these are fruits, vegetables, superfoods.
All natural, straight from their source in nature into your shake. Like Ken said earlier, it's not a protein shake. It's an actual meal replacement shake. So you're getting your carbs, your good fats, your proteins that you need. There's no added sweeteners, artificial flavors. It's soy-free. There's just an amazing amount of, we could go on and on about how great this is, but nutrition is so key for getting the results that you want with your workout programs.
Back to this slide, one thing is that while it's not a weight loss shake, it
helps promote.
It helps promote it because when your body gets all the nutrients and those vitamins and minerals, it's going to run a lot smoother. You're going to feel a lot better. Shakeology, for a bag of it, it's $129.95. But when you look at it, which comes out to about $4 a glass, but when you look at what you get in it, all the fruits and the vegetables, if you were to buy all those things separately, it would come out to over $41. So we actually consider it a very good deal.
Right. So think about what would $4 at Starbucks get you? Maybe a latte versus $4 for your Shakeology, where you're going to get everything that you need, and it's the healthiest meal that you may eat that day.
So as coaches, we talked about the recommending phase, where we get to help people choose the programs that they want. So we actually ask them a few questions, we'll send them a few videos on the different programs, and then help them decide which one is right for them. And then we also have the support phase, which after they get their program, we make sure that they're set up right and they get through it. So, they know what's going to happen and they get through it.
Right. And how do we do the support phase? A little something that we like to call challenge groups. So these are small groups that we do online, usually through Facebook. These are set up for accountability and support because you're in this group with other people who are also on their health and fitness journey.
Yep. Now, a lot of people think when we ask them to join us to do one of these groups, they're like, oh, I'm too busy because I work from 9 to 5 or whatever. But the thing is, this is a private Facebook group. So you can be anywhere in the United States, Canada, around the world. We actually have people in England in our challenge groups. And it doesn't matter where you are or what time. You just have to log in at least once a day to see what's going on. People post their sweaty pictures of them working out. They post Flex Fridays, motivational things, recipes. But the thing is, if you do this day in day, you're going to get to know those people in those groups, and you're actually going to become friends with them, and you're going to get this whole support structure of people that are on the same journey as you.
Right. So those original 40 coaches that we talked about, they came up with this concept because they realized that when you put people together and they motivate and help each other, you just get better success rates.
Yep. So we talked about the fitness programs, we talked about the nutrition, and we talked about the support, and that actually turns into proven results. The cool thing is that all these pictures are people on our team that had great results from the actual whole system.
Right. So if you look at one of my favorite stories is Kevin. He's the guy in the middle there. Kevin used to have no energy and he would fall asleep. He would fall asleep at the wheel. He started doing T25, drank his Shakeology, got in the best shape of his life, and now he has more energy than anybody I know. He's crazy energy.
Yeah, always hiking. Yeah. Another one's Erica, who's the bottom, second, I don't know. She's in the blue and white stripe bottom. So Erica was the serial person who used to start exercising, go for a couple weeks and fall off. Since she actually got into the challenge groups and she became a coach, she has gone nonstop for 2 years. She's in the best shape of her life, and she has grown so much as a person, and she loves it.
Yep, she just does one program after the next. Yeah. Our girl Tutu there in the cowboy hat, I love her story too because she had gained 30 pounds.
In 1 year?
Yeah, 1 year. She was spending $300 on a personal trainer. And when we reached out and kind of told her what we were doing, she jumped on board. She did the 21-day fix. She's lost the weight. She looks amazing. And she just radiates from the inside out now.
Yep. So these are real people, real results. And it's
no gimmicks.
Hard
work.
When you put the hard work in, you eat right, and you get support, you're going to have results. So what is a coach? Well, actually, what isn't a coach? They don't have to be a fitness instructor or a nutrition expert, even though they may be. Most people are not. And also, they do not have to be at their fitness goal. So tell them a little bit about what I mean by that.
So, right. People love a good story. Like if you tune into The Biggest Loser, people watch to see how people are progressing each week. So people want to see how you're doing on your journey. So you don't have to be in perfect shape, and you don't want to wait to be at your goal to start coaching. You start now when you're ready, and you're going to inspire others. We're simply just asking people, we're sharing our story and asking people to join us along the way. That's really what coaching does. We don't sell anything. We're not salespeople. We offer solutions to help you and other people get in the best shape of their lives.
So what should a coach be? A coach has to care about people and want to help them achieve their goals. And also, they have to be committed to being a product of the product, is what we call it. So if you want to do this, you have to actually do the workouts, eat right, because if you want people to join you, you're going to want to have to be a product of the product, so they look up to you.
Yep, you have to walk the walk and talk the talk in this business. And a coach should also be somebody that's open-minded to improving themselves and developing themselves on a daily basis too. You want to work on your outside transformation, but you also want to work on what I like to call the mental muscle too.
Yeah, that's one of the most important things. So when we were starting off this presentation, we told our team that we were going to do this presentation, we asked them what they liked about coaching. And here's just some of the examples of what they said. I think the number one reason that we got from them was the accountability. People love the group atmosphere and the accountability that the others hold them to.
Right, and they also just love helping people.
Yep. So with coaching comes rewards. So there is a money aspect to it. So there is commissions and bonuses for team growth. We are not going to go into that right now because it would be a 40-minute webinar, I think, instead of a whatever it is. So if you want more information on that, loop back with the coach that asked you to watch this, and they can send you videos on how that works.
Right, and just know too, when you sign up as a coach, you will have training, and you'll learn all about that.
That's true.
Training,
yep.
So.
Also, we have trips. Since we became coaches, we've actually been able to go on to. We got to go on a Caribbean cruise for free. We got to go to Cancun last year. I know that they've gone to
Atlantis, the Bahamas,
Hawaii, Disney. That was before we were coaches, but this year we're going to go on another cruise. And the cool thing is, that first challenge group that we were in, a lot of those people that we met in there were on those trips also. So now we met these friends, and now we get to travel with them.
Yeah, very cool aspect.
Yep. So what type of coaches are there?
Yeah, so this slide just kind of shows you the different types of coaching that you can do. We have the discount coach, which is simply you're going to get your discount, 25% off, and it ranges all the way up to being a full-time coach. And this isn't a stepwise process. You can jump all in and say, hey, I'm going to do this from the get-go. I'm going to give it my all, and I'm going to be the creator of my life. Or you can be part-time where you want to, just maybe earn enough money to pay for your Shakeology or pay for some groceries. So there's all sorts of different types of coaches that you can be.
Yep, but no matter what type of coach you are, you're going to start off with that 25% discount and the support, the extra support.
Always.
Yep. And here that slide is. As soon as you sign up a coach, 25% discount, additional support and accountability. And one of the great things about this is that with our team, you get a step-by-step guide to get started. We do not succeed unless you succeed. We'll talk a little bit about how much it costs to become a coach in a little bit here, but basically, no one's going to have success unless you're having success.
Right. we're going to teach you everything you need to know. So don't worry about that.
Yep. And then it's always fun to generate additional income. So how much can you make? If you look at the right side of the screen, it'll say average earnings and high earnings. Now there's different levels of coaches, but these are the actual earnings that you can get. So when you think about your dreams and your goals, think about what type of coach you want to be. If you want to go all in and build that business of your dreams, you want to shoot for that higher figure. But there is one thing that what you do is going to determine your actual things.
He stumbled. I don't know where he's going with this. So
what is the disclaimer?
The disclaimer is that there is no set income amount that you can make. So depending on what rank you are, this all depends on how much time and energy you want to put into this business. So these are, as Ken says, these are just average figures. So
this is from 2014. So thanks for saving me there.
Yep.
So keep going.
Smooth.
Keep going.
Okay. So what can you expect from our team when you join us? We talked about already that we're going to give you new coach training. We will never just throw you out there and say, do it. We have awesome online training. We have a webinar that you'll watch. And again, it's a step-by-step process. You determine, what type of coach you want to be, how quickly you want to run this business. You set the pace. We have team calls, so you'll get to know everybody. You'll meet the upline coaches. Obviously, you'll be doing the challenge groups with us. We like to run those together so that the new coaches don't feel like they have to jump in and do this all on their own. Tell them about our team building events. These are fun.
4 times a year, we have something called Super Saturday. And all throughout the country, we get together with other coaches from our team, other teams, but it's all a community atmosphere where we're all trying to help each other to get better in our fitness or in our businesses.
Yep. Once a year, we also travel and have what we call Summit, which is an awesome 3-day event where coaches from all over the country descend on one city, and we do training, and corporate is there, and that's really fun. And then as we talked about earlier, we have the trips that we get to go on together too.
Yep. So what kind of people are we looking for as teammates? As you can see, we have bankers, students, teachers, stay-at-home moms, healthcare professionals. It doesn't matter. We have people of all shapes and sizes. We have people of all ages and people from small cities to big cities. It doesn't matter.
Right. We're just basically we're always on our journey. So, as Ken was saying, it doesn't matter what profession you're in or not. It's just the point is that we're all on our journey and we're doing it together to help others.
All right. So we talked about the fitness aspect, which is our programs. We talked about the nutrition. We talked about the support, and we talked about the rewards with coaching. This is what makes Team Beachbody unique. When you talk about the whole package, this is what it is. Basically, we are getting paid to live a healthy life and invite others to join us.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby, yep. So what are the options? You can actually sign up to be a coach.
Or you can sign up to be a customer. Maybe you just want to get started on your health and fitness journey and you want to get put into one of our challenge groups.
But here's the cool thing. The cost to do both is the same thing because we have something called a challenge pack. And a challenge pack is you get to pick your actual exercise program, you get to pick your flavor of Shakeology, and then you get the support in the challenge groups. This is going to save you anywhere from $50 to $90 in the challenge pack. And what do they normally run?
Depending on which program you choose, it will cost you anywhere from $140 up to $305. And remember, this is no matter if you sign up as a coach or as a customer. So why wouldn't you want to just go all in and become a coach?
Yeah, I like to say, when you jump in a pool, just dive in. Don't stick your toes in. And the thing is that if you just get the fitness program, you might have a little success. If you just get the Shakeology, you might have a little success. But we see the people that do the best and actually meet their goals the quickest is the ones that do everything. They hit it all together, all 4 aspects. So we talked about it's the same price And that's because when you buy a challenge pack, you get your coach sign-up fee waived. So normally it's $39.95, but if you sign up as a coach with a challenge pack, that is waived. And the cool thing is, we talked about the 25% discount. All other purchases are going to be 25% off. That includes exercise programs and your Shakeology.
Yep. So you sign up as a coach, immediately you get your 25% off discount. You get your additional support and accountability right from the get-go, and you're going to start generating income as well.
Yep. And if you're going to do this, don't think you're just going to do it for 30 days. You're not going to. It took me 8 months to reach my goal, and that was working out, following the programs exactly, and it took me 8 months. So when you jump all in, dive in.
Ken likes to say it's a marathon, not a sprint.
That's right. So after you purchase your initial challenge pack, there is a monthly investment also, and that is a little over $100 a month, and that includes your Shakeology and your online office. It's like when you actually start a franchise from McDonald's, you're going to have to put hundreds of thousands of dollars in there. You're going to have to pay rent. You're going to have to pay the lights. This is what it's going to cost to be a coach. But just think of it as buying your Shakeology at a discount, and you get everything else for free.
Right. And our goal when you sign up as a coach is to help you get your Shakeology paid for in the first month that you're a coach. So you should really only have to pay for it the one time. We're going to show you how to get it paid for the rest of the time.
Yep. So it's like buy your challenge pack. The next month it gets paid for. After that, it's profit.
That's right.
Yep. So in the beginning,
we had some reservations.
Yeah, we had some reservations. At first, we didn't think we had enough time to coach. I definitely didn't have enough confidence to coach. This is my picture the day before I started my first program. And also, what else?
Remember when we talked about a few slides ago about, not being in the best shape of your life, and we don't want people, there's not a stigma type of what you have to look like as a coach, because looking at these pictures, you would not think that these people were coaches.
Yeah. But we did it. We went all in, and you'll see our pictures there. Trini's all the way on the left, and I'm on the right. That's our outside transformations, but those aren't the most important things. The most important things are the support we've got, the friends we've made, the income we've created. There's so many more things than just the actual transformations.
Right. The outside's just part of it. Everything comes from the inside, and it just makes you a better person. You can see, it looks like, we have just a wee bit of fun as coaches.
Uh-huh.
It's something everyone should do.
So help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. This is our motto. This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to get everybody involved and hit all 4 aspects to make them successful. So think about, what can becoming a coach do for me?
So not only is it going to help you stay accountable to your physical journey, but maybe that extra money that you make helps you buy some groceries. Maybe 1 month it helps you pay the mortgage, like it did for Ken and I a few months ago. Maybe it means you're getting off your blood pressure medications because you've changed how you're eating and you're working out every day. Who
can I help? I'm sure there's plenty of people in your life that you're thinking right now, like, yeah, they need help. Guys, 68% of the United States is overweight or obese. In 2030, that's supposed to even rise. Health and fitness is something that everybody needs, and they don't know who to turn to or how to do it. So we can help almost everyone out there.
Be that role model for somebody.
And what are my goals and dreams? I mean, this can go anywhere.
One of the things that Ken and I are really hoping to achieve is, as I said earlier, is to be able to leave corporate America and do this full time so that we have more time with our family, more time with each other. We're not answering to anybody else.
Yeah. So in the next 24 hours, contact the person who invited you to discuss any questions that you may have and what program is right for you.
Maybe this is for you, maybe it's not. But either way, just get with the person that invited you.
Yeah, it's important. So we want to thank you for coming out and spending the time with us. But there's one quote we want to leave you with.
The surest way to fail is to never start.
Thanks, guys.